What's up, everybody? My name is Zach. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time dropping in, welcome. Hopefully you get some value out of this video. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video that we put out. So right here on the channel, we talk about constant growth. You can see it on screen. We're talking about growing each other's portfolios, helping each other learn more about crypto each and every day. I don't have all the answers, but the answers I do have and the information I do have, I want to share with others, share with you. And over in our private community, we're doing the same thing. We are sharing knowledge about crypto all the time. So link is down in the description if you want to join our private community. Over 100 people in there hanging out all the time talking crypto, and some bright minds. You want to talk to the people who thought about Axie Infinity first, some people who started talking about mining, and now other people are doing mining on their own. It's an amazing place. You're going to learn a lot about cryptocurrency and the space. I know I have already, and I created the space. So it's an amazing place. Come on over and join us. We'd love to have you. Now, Solana, we've got to talk about this. Wow. There were so many times where I thought, well, I missed the boat on Solana. One time was down in here, right, when it was about $100. So if we scroll back down here on the charts, it rose all the way up here to $100, right? After all of this movement, I said, well, I missed the boat on Solana, right? That's okay. I'll keep my money invested elsewhere, and I'm still happy with where my money is in the crypto space. As you all know, big Ethereum bull, Cardano bull, at least the people who come to the channel regularly would know that. So back to Solana, I thought I missed the boat at 100. I said, all right, well, I'll wait for a dip. I'll wait for it to get back down somewhere in here, 70, maybe 60, who knows. I'll wait it out, right? The problem is Solana has not waited for anybody. It has continued to skyrocket. Now looking at it, wish I would have got back in at 100 down in here if I had known. But since then, we have set all-time highs today. You can see that we're at $130 right now, up a little bit. We just had the market open recently here. And wow, I mean, the trend line is just ridiculous right now for Solana. So many things being built on the Solana blockchain, just amazing to see. So one of the assets that I really like, well, there's a lot of assets that I really like that are built on top of Solana, but you know, they've got so many things going on. And I want to show you this article here, and it says Solana's price shoots up 14% to score another all-time high. It says here, 80% increase in the last week. It has went up 80% in the last week. Not the last month, the last week. Absolutely crazy. Reach a record of 129. Well, it's a new record now. It's actually dialing back a little bit right here at 129.8, but at the time of this writing, it was 129. That was the new all-time high coming from CoinGecko. Just this week, it crossed $100 for the first time to become the 8th largest cryptocurrency by market cap. Speaking of market cap, look how close this race has got. So Solana right now is $300 million. Sounds like a lot, but not really when we're talking about 38 billion versus 38 billion. 3 million away from Dogecoin. So Solana is right on the heels of Doge. In fact, if we refresh this, it might be a little less now. Let's see. 38. Yes, okay. Oh, actually, this shows Solana's above Dogecoin. Wow. So I don't think this is updated yet. I think Solana is going to become the number 7 top cryptocurrency by market cap if it hasn't already. So with that being said, let's jump back to this article. A lot of interesting things in here, so you're going to want to stick around with us. Oh yeah, real quick, before I forget, Patreon page, go over and check us out. Forget if I mentioned this right at the top. Oh, I think I did. Okay, never mind. Like Ethereum, Solana is a blockchain built to support decentralized applications that run on smart contracts. Of course, Cardano's smart contract coming very soon on September the 12th. Automated bits of code that remove intermediaries from transactions, right? These are those peer-to-peer transactions, person to person, with no middle person, right? That means, among other things, that decentralized finance protocols can be built atop of it. And oh, are they being built? People can use these protocols to take out loans, earn interest on their crypto, swap assets. So in mid-August, Solana reached $2 billion in assets flowing through its DeFi protocols. That has grown to $3.6 billion as of today. Wow, that was mid-August, $2 billion. Beginning of September, $3.6 billion. almost doubled in a couple weeks. That is insane. The reason for the growth may be that, unlike Ethereum, it's already a proof-of-stake network that prioritizes scalability. So, ETH2 is coming out soon, still working on the proof-of-work model. Solana is already there. Ethereum developers are in the middle of transitioning to such a network known as ETH 2.0. When completed, instead of miners earning rewards for processing network transactions, validators will get newly minted ETH levels proportionate with how many tokens they contribute toward network security. So the more tokens that you stake, the more rewards you will get. You can look at it in that sense, right? So you're rewarded for staking. Solana's creators say its system is the fastest blockchain in the world, as the network bids to pry away users fed up with sluggish speeds on Ethereum, which itself is inching back up in price thanks to the boom in NFTs. Now, a lot of people saying, can Solana overtake Ethereum? We hear the same arguments made for Cardano. I don't think so, at least not in the short term. Now, when we're talking 15, 20 years down the line, maybe that's the case. But I would say in the next 5 years, Ethereum, once it rolls out Ethereum 2.0, the network they've built up, the tokenomics, right, due to supply and demand, which I've talked a lot about that on this channel, I still think Ethereum is going to be the asset in the DeFi space. And I think they're going to overtake Bitcoin in market cap. However, could we have an Ethereum, Cardano, Solana 1, 2, 3 punch with Bitcoin number 4 as the reserve digital gold type asset? I think it's possible in due time. Now, Bitcoin is going to grow as well due to supply and demand because there is a finite supply and they are continuing to mine Bitcoin. So Bitcoin may lose a step in the short term, but in the longer term may, reclaim some of those spots. Here's what I'm saying. I love Solana. However, I still love Ethereum even more. And I love Cardano a little bit more than Solana still. So Ethereum, Solana, Cardano for me, personally. Now I'm invested in Ethereum and Cardano, so a little biased there, I understand that. But I think Solana is enjoying this run until Ethereum 2.0 rolls out. Then I think maybe they level off a little bit, still are very popular, probably a top 10 cryptocurrency, but I do think ETH still owns the DeFi space, at least most of the market cap. And that's kind of my thinking. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Would love to hear from you. They also say down here, they mentioned what I just said. Other coins are also taking advantage of renewed bullishness. Cardano, another Ethereum killer. I don't think there's such a thing, in my opinion. Okay, maybe someday it could happen, but here in the next 5 years, we'll say, I don't think so. Has said it will launch smart contracts, therefore open itself up to DeFi on September 12th. That will be exciting to watch because I do own Cardano. I do think there's room for 2 and 3. I think if you're out there and you own Ethereum and you own Cardano and Solana, don't let somebody tell you, hey, you got to pick one. I don't think that's the right attitude. I think you can have all 3 and enjoy the gains from all 3 as well. All right, so hopefully you got some value out of this video. Give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one.